Lionel Messi and Inter Miami head to Philly to take on the Philadelphia Union in the semifinal of the League's Cup, and that all goes down tonight. Can the Union stop Messi mania? That's the question. So let's bring in Mike Barrera, the Union reporter for the AATSports Media Network, to see if my man's got the answers. Mike, you're back. Thanks for joining us. Another League's Cup win that you guys had, I believe, last week, and now all eyes are on Messi, and can you guys shut down Messi mania? So I'm going to ask you, my man, how do the Union shut down the Messi show?
Hey, man, I appreciate you having me on again. Listen, everybody has eyes on Messi, but it's really going to come down to a team effort from top to bottom for the Union. If you've listened to Jim Curtin enough times over the years, he's mentioned there's not one superstar on this team. It's a collection of players playing together at a high level, and that's what's going to happen. The Union are going to have to play together as a unit from top to bottom, and that's really the only way you can stop Messi. We don't have that caliber of a player to, win us the game out there. So Jose Martinez, Daniel Gozlak, the back line that we've had, Andre Blake, we hope that they have, big nights tonight.
All right, you mentioned Union manager Jim Curtin. He asked fans not to sell their tickets to Messi or Inter fans to keep that home field advantage that you guys have at Subaru Park. So paint a picture for us. What's that environment going to look like? And can the home field advantage actually be a factor in tonight's match, again, with Messi coming to town?
Well, tell you what, the Union released a pre-sale code for a lot of the season ticket holders and the Sons of Ben members. So a lot of the Union diehards were able to snag tickets early Saturday afternoon. And I've been one of those people who've been trying to monitor all the ticket sales. It's absolutely going bananas. The sales went out within minutes of the time being released, and a lot of people online are trying to stick to the Union fans. If you're going to sell your tickets, we understand it's a lot of money, but try to find somebody from PA, Jersey, Delaware, people who are actually Union fans. And I think so far, majority of people have actually done that pretty well. So I do think it could be maybe 60-40, 70-30 Philadelphia Union fans. But, of course, you're going to have those Miami fans trickle in. But, listen, as you guys know, Philadelphia fans are loud and proud. It doesn't matter if we're outnumbered 1 to 100. That one person's going to be screaming their heart out. So I guarantee you Messi's going to feel quite the volume out there in Chester.
But what's that supporter section like? Like how rowdy do you guys get? I've been to NYCFC matches. I've been to Red Bull Arena for their matches. When it comes to Union fans, how rowdy are you guys going to get?
Yeah, listen, I'll give a shout out to the Sons of Ben, the main supporter group out there. They cover the river end from side to side. They do a great job. And also in 140, the Keystone Ultras, which is just a very intense, very awesome group of guys who some of us are the loudest ones out of the whole bunch, and there's only about 40 or 50 of them total. But I've been in that press box for some of these amazing performances that we've seen, and I felt the ground shake beneath me from the entire stadium chanting and cheering. So if you've never been to Subaru Park in Chester, I promise you that it's a great environment, great experience, and the crowd will certainly be extremely loud today.
From Camp Nou to Subaru Park, Messi, you better be ready. Let's get straight. Let's talk about this game, man, because I need to ask you, who needs to have a big game for the Union in order to put this Messi mania stuff to bed and for the Union to move on to the League's Cup final?
I'm going to say Michael Ua. So Julian Carranza is probably unlikely for tonight because he had a hamstring injury. Daniel Gozlak is coming fresh off a knee sprain. He looks like he's going to be 100% good to go tonight. The easy answer is the defense, right? Stop Messi, stop Taylor, all these players. But Michael Ua has had some of his struggles this season. He has not scored at the clip we all wanted him to score at. And if there was ever a game where he earned his money and he made up for Julian Carranza being absent, tonight would be the night. So if Michael has a big game, if Daniel has a big game, and they can keep up with the offensive output that Miami can do, I think the defense will do just fine.
Real quick, Mike, give me a prediction and then tell the people where they can find you.
Sure. I'm hoping 2-1. I do think Messi scores, but I think the Union can at least get enough on the counterattack, and hopefully Daniel and Michael each snag a goal. For myself, though, you can find me on Twitter or X now or on TikTok at mbarrera1323, and again the Across the Pitch Network or Across the Pitch podcast rather on the AAT Sports Network. We record 8:45 p.m. live every Monday night on that network, so check us out.
I hate having to clarify X, Twitter. I can't stand that, man. But it's all going down at Subaru Park tonight. Mike, thanks for joining us again, my man.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.